Good morning. Happy Valentine's Day. I figured I could just actually even do it while I'm inside Starbucks because most people don't understand me anyway. So there's not a ton to report. Yesterday was pretty uneventful. I went to a Walmart and I got another giant jug of water just in case some shit went down again. And it was funny, I crack up because I could live on Flaming Hot Cheetos. And they're hard to find here, and it doesn't make sense to me. Well, they do have a different looking bag, but after the third person and me finally showing them a bag of Flaming Hot Cheetos, did they help me then find some. So I have learned when I came to visit Yaciel in, I don't know, sometime this past year in Veracruz, Mexico, there was a grocery store that sold, they call them conchas. And they're like this kind of a sweet bread, not super sweet, just mildly sweet with, I don't even want to say a frosting because I would scrape frosting off. It has like a coating or something on them. And I'm obsessed. And I feel like I'm eating my way through Mexico trying different conchas because either they're really good or they're really gross. Like Bimbo, the company, they have a big place in Topeka, Kansas, but that's obviously a huge Mexican bread place here. They make them in these little packages, and those are not good. That is not a good concha. But I cracked up because Walmart had delicious conchas. They only had one, and so I really kind of thought one left. So I kind of thought it wouldn't be good, but I was like, oh, all right, I'll have to go back to Walmart. So I did that yesterday, and I'll tell you, it's just so hot, and I'm just really not good for heat. And there's obviously not air conditioning in a lot of places. And so it just wears me out. So when I get up at 6 a.m. to start my day, like by 8 o'clock, I'm out. I mean, like I am stinking pooped and I'm cracking up that I'm just like such a bore. And then like I would make fun of some people who are like, you went to bed at 8 o'clock. Yes, I'm going to bed at 8 o'clock. It's because I have to get up early. So I've never gotten up this late, but I'm never late either for class. I will say, if you look at my stories, there was a little thing. I was just trying to find different things to do in Merida. And I'm really trying to find a cool market that I could find some little beaded earrings and things. And so as I'm going through this, there's a blog about a gentleman. And he has, he's an expat. And basically is kind of giving a rundown of different things to be aware of in Merida. And I posted 2 different snapshots of it. And it really is something to be said. Like, it's pretty spot on. One of them is that they don't give a shit about their dogs or their roosters. And I struggle with that. Like, I guess I have not probably lived in an apartment ever with a dog or an animal and I have to listen to suffer. And again, it might not be suffering. It could be just playing. I don't know. But I hear it. And so I struggle a little bit. But it was kind of interesting when I was reading through the different things that they said the noise of a dog or a rooster is not a concern. And that is very true. So obviously Mexico comes alive in the mornings because it's much cooler here. I crack up that this is the winter time, so I would die. I think it was like 97 at one point yesterday when I headed back home maybe. Each day at the school we are offered, we can buy lunch. There's a lady that makes lunch there. And I'm not the best eater. I'm a picky eater. Again, there's got to be a lot of dynamics when it comes to it. Like, I'm going to find your toilet, Well, she made black beans and rice, and even the says like, "Oh, that looks good." It was fucking good, beans and rice. And so it's funny. I love beans. I've always loved beans. My sister hates beans, but you know, a Cuban, Yaciel could eat beans every meal of every single day, and so you do kind of get accustomed to beans. So I very much enjoy it. If I could find a place that had different beans and rice to try every day, I probably would be okay if I had a little bit of queso and guacamole. I love their like a torta or it's a maleta. It's a maleta. Is it one of his friends? Is it a maleta? Because it's the double L? I don't know. Somebody help me. Somebody will comment. One of the things I really do want to add in on here is that when I first told a few people that I was doing this, their question is like, where are you ever going to use this? Like, this seems stupid. You're from Topeka, Kansas. Well, I don't live in Topeka, Kansas anymore. So it is a little different because I do feel like there are a lot of bilingual people in Cincinnati, Ohio, and around my area. But it doesn't matter if I still live in Topeka, Kansas. I still would want to choose to communicate. Pause, that might be mine. I would still choose to want to do this because I have so many people in my world that I adore and I love that speak Spanish. And that's important to me. And so I'm going to say this. If you don't have anyone in your life that is fluent in Spanish or comes from another part of the world and speaks another language, I encourage you to find one because it will change your life. You just learn so many different things about them, even if you never left the United States. It will change your world, and I hope you will have a different respect for them for coming to a country that is completely different than theirs, and learn something from them because it really is, it's eye-opening. And so if you don't have somebody that speaks Spanish in your world, please find somebody. I have lots, and I have loved, it's amazing. I started to count. I was over 10 people that I genuinely love that I would say are in my tribe that speak Spanish. Like that is their primary language, and that they then speak English for me. So that's why I'm doing this. It's important to me. So plus it's stretching me. I don't know that I'm the best at it. I mean, I don't know at the end of this that I'm gonna, I think it's gonna be an ongoing process of learning, and I'm only here 2 weeks, so I should, if I was here longer, it might be better, but I really can't think of much else. I'm grabbing my coffee. I got a croissant. It's funny, they serve all croissants with ham here, and I don't eat any pork, so each morning that is something I have to try. I have to make sure no carne, solamente croissant. So that's about it. So hope all is well. I hope you guys are doing something fun for Valentine's Day. It is cute. When I was heading out, the first corner I saw was a gentleman. And again, a lot of these people are Mayan, so they're really small. I mean, they're little people. And this Mayan man had probably like 300 giant mylar heart balloons that they were selling on the corner. Like literally, if the wind went, I think it would have taken it. But I couldn't get it because it was a roundabout. They love their roundabouts here. And I will say something about the roundabouts that's kind of smart. They know how to do the roundabouts very, very well. But the roundabouts have the center, and they almost have another extra center that kind of allows you to kind of go out. And I really don't even know how to explain it, but it's like a circle and a circle, both going the same direction, but allowing for less congestion. So they got their roundabouts down. Hopefully nothing exciting will happen today. Definitely without tears or anything of the sort, but again, thank you all for everybody who's reached out and sent love and sent messages and worried about me. It really does mean a lot. Like, there's definitely something to be said when you have a tribe of people, whether you see them often or not, cheering you on. So, thank you.